Hello,
Hi.
hello, everyone. Happy Wednesday.
Hump day.
Woohoo. Hello, everyone. How are we doing? We are so excited to be back with you for day 2 of Amazon
Big Deals Day.
Big Deals Day. Y'all, how about it? What did you guys buy yesterday? Let us know in the comment section down below. Let us know what you're buying. We are so excited. We have Courtney behind the camera today running our production. So super fun. Thanks, Court. We're so excited that you're running everything today. So
Yay.
we are super excited for this candid conversation today. We are covering all about the Cricut machines.
So that means from the smallest machine all the way to the biggest machine.
Yep.
Which machine should you buy? Which machine shouldn't you buy?
Yes.
Depending on your situation and
Yes.
the different influences that you may have in your life.
Yep.
There is going to be a machine, number one, that you should not buy.
And there is a perfect machine for you to purchase. And I know many of you hang out with us and you may be considering a second machine this holiday season.
Yep.
This is gonna be the perfect conversation for you to figure out which one would be right for you. But before we dive in, y'all, so many of you have been going crazy over our amazing promo we added yesterday. I called it our lightning deal. It's like
Yep.
Makers Gonna Learn's lightning deal, all right? It is like at 70% claimed, okay? There are 30 spots left if you want to get grandfathered in.
That is one of the biggest things. I mean, the discount is huge.
You get it year over year, like this year,
Yes.
next year, the next year. You always get it. It's yours as long as you stay a member and do not cancel. You get that savings, which is so big. $75 off, for multiple years. $75 savings using the coupon code PRIME. Crazy.
Prime.
If you go yearly or you're half off your first month, no coupon code needed. You get grandfathered in when you use that coupon code PRIME on your year membership. But that's not all.
Not all.
Today only, this is the
Because-
last time this is going to be available. We are sending you the Makers Gonna Learn starter kit,
Love it.
which includes so many goodies. We have our Cricut reference guide available at makersgonnalearn.com digitally.
Yes.
We've printed it for you. We have weeding tools for Makers Gonna Learn.
Love
Insane.
these.
We have our sticker pack. Love those on our Cricut.
I was about to say, you just held up an empty sticker pack, but they're in
They're
there.
there. Yeah. We
There they
have
are.
our t-shirt ruler, our scraper tool, but we also, because we're extra, we're sending you a printed copy of the 30-day Cricut challenge.
And I know that some of you all are people who like to get like physical copies of books.
Yeah.
I'm still one of those physical copy girls. If I'm gonna read a
Yes.
book, I've gotten to where I listen to a lot of books, but
Yep.
I'm gonna have to read something. I want it physically in my
Right,
hand.
right.
So this allows you to like take notes.
And here's the thing. Here's the thing about this. There's a video a day
Yes.
for 30 days. So whether or not you're getting any Cricut right now, the membership is right for you because you get access to the 30-day video course.
Yes.
But if you sign up today for your membership, only one of the few days in the history of our company, you are going to get one of these mailed to you. 30 spots. If you want a membership, go get it. They're going quick. Ashley, welcome. I'm so excited. Ashley says, I signed up. It didn't even do half off the first month. Ashley, if you click join on monthly, it would automatically apply that half off.
Yep.
And when I went to upgrade, it wouldn't let me use coupon code PRIME. If you need customer support, it's not the best to get it here. It's at hi@makersgonnalearn.com. So we'll help you out over there. Super fun, but welcome, Ashley, nonetheless.
Love
So
to have
good.
you here.
So get your membership while you can, my friends, and we are going to...
Because it's done tonight at midnight.
Yeah, I mean,
We're done.
or sooner because
Yeah.
of the spots. I have no idea. So yeah, today's the very last day of the promotion. So very quick lightning deal just for you guys at home. We are so excited. All right, super fun. Being a member is the best. Love it. Okay.
And I'm super excited. I feel like yesterday's live is what we're doing here is a lot different from a normal like sit at the table and then come craft. We love to
Yeah.
craft with you guys, but this is again okay.
Uh-oh.
See, it doesn't matter. It's
That's
always
so weird.
Okay, it's my mic.
That is
I'll
so
hold it
funny.
like this for a minute while I'm talking. What I love about this is we get to sit and have a frank conversation with you guys. Okay,
Yeah.
so it's something that we get to give you our honest review.
There used to be only 2 or 3 machines, so the conversation was like really simple, real short. As you're going to notice throughout the conversation today, there are some if-then situations that you're going to notice or go sway the conversation.
Yes.
Today, I really want to help you guys decide which Cricut isn't right for you, because there are some machines that just are not right for you.
Right, and your situation.
Yes, exactly.
So.
Exactly. What you're going to make sure to be aware of and understand is, by the end of our show today, what machine is not right for you and what machine is right for you. All right, so it's gonna be super, super fun. We cannot wait. How many machines do you have on the table? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 different machine options. Okay, 7 different machine options.
That's wild. And I mean, I love having a variety. I love that Cricut gives us the ability to have a variety.
Sure.
I love that they've not necessarily discontinued their legacy machines for the discount. I appreciate that. So it gives everybody a variety to choose from, but it also I understand how it would create confusion as well.
Yes. So I know so many of our Cricut beginners are here and you're like, which way do I go? As I was just mentally preparing to have this candid conversation, I was telling Lauren, here's the situation. People can get a Cricut for $149, the lowest.
The absolute lowest.
Or go all the way to the Cricut Venture, and I'm just going to assume you would want this beautiful stand because it's really hard to use without it.
It's it's almost impossible to use without it.
You would
you can. It's possible.
You would have a $1,400 investment. So it's very long of range of opportunity, and what I want to offer to you today is that chances are what you need to start with is right there. Probably at 25%.
Mid-level.
A little bit less than mid-level once you start looking at the prices on all these. So that's how we're going to cover it. On the lowest end, the cheapest machine you can physically purchase would be a Cricut Joy. A Cricut Joy. It's very small.
Can they see that, Courtney, or do we need to
No, I think they can see it. Do you want to go to the third camera? Let's go to that camera over there. So let's go to that camera, and you'll see the Cricut Joy is the smallest one. It's blue. This is a $149 investment. Its brother or sister to the side is the brand new Cricut Joy Extra, coming in at $199. All right?
Yeah.
We are not able to recommend for most crafters the Cricut Joy after we have seen the Cricut Joy Extra.
I mean, it's one of those things that I love the idea when they came out with the Cricut Joy. So we were having this conversation earlier. I feel like a lot of people get hung up on the price and they think, oh, I've not got a Cricut. I'm just going to get this small machine first and see if I like it. And then they end up not liking it because the Cricut Joy is their first machine.
Yep.
And it does not have the capabilities to do
everything.
It has capabilities. It obviously is still a great machine.
Excuse me.
You can cut things, but you're very limited.
I mean, your cutting ability is so small.
Yes.
You would only be able to do a very small amount of our projects, and your mats are different. I mean, you are just so restricted. All right. So if money is your biggest object here to save, we are going to cover that. But for us, just starting at like flat prices on what they're available today, where you would want to go is, I would highly recommend staying away from the Cricut Joy.
Yeah.
At least a Cricut Extra, and we have some other options for you as well. Okay.
Right.
Now, I do also want to just open and address this. If money is your biggest object, I would be open to purchasing a used machine.
Oh, absolutely. I have seen used machines. If you browse Facebook Marketplace, I promise you.
You literally just need to tell your phone, like, Facebook, I want a Cricut Explorer to use.
Cricut.
It'll just pop up on your feed.
You know what I mean?
Right? Yeah, totally. So we're totally open to that, and I just love to address that. So right out of the gate, if money's your biggest object, feel free to invest in a used machine, because you could get a Cricut Maker for $150 if you get it used, or $200.
I saw an Explorer on Facebook
for like a $100 bill, like a crisp 100. Wow.
$40 somebody was selling their Maker.
Wow. That's crazy. So see.
No, not Maker, Explorer. Sorry.
Yeah, sometimes
Explorer.
people will upgrade and they're like, oh, I just need rid of this. Like, I'm not using it.
I just want more space.
Yeah. So I love that. I love just opening it up. As Cricut experts here, I'm totally fine with you buying a used machine. We've never talked about that, really, but I just want to invite you. I know money is tight. I want you to get the machine and put it to work. However you get that machine, not a problem.
Not a problem how?
Yeah.
It's a problem, and I feel like I have seen lots of our friends in the comments saying that they have had their Cricut and it is still in the box.
Okay.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
I mean, and it's not really a problem, but y'all, you have already invested. My thinking on this is you have already invested no less than $200.
Oh,
Absolutely no
they've
less.
invested way more than $200.
But that is bare minimum.
Yeah.
Bare minimum is $200.
Yeah.
More than likely, you've already invested $300 to $400 with your machine and materials.
Crazy.
And you're telling me that it's still in the box because you're afraid to use it.
Well, that's why. I mean, really, when we developed the 30-day challenge, we really designed it for anyone scared of their machine. It is 30 videos. It is in-depth training. There are no ads in here. It is all strict curriculum, 30 days. So I just want to invite you, it's October. I just want to let you know the train or the boat has not left for you to be able to make amazing projects this holiday season.
Yes.
This holiday season, Christmas ornaments on your tree, custom doormats, door hangers, shirts, stockings, gifts. Possibilities are endless, and the first step is joining the community, which I have the best deal I've ever put together today for you. So if you want it, I just want to invite you to join the membership and let us help you, hold you, and teach you and equip you with everything you need. If you go yearly, we're giving you a physical copy of the workbook, which is so fun. You get instant access. You could start taking the Cricut challenge today.
Yeah.
So I just want to invite you just to make sure, because I see a lot of people here, they're new, they're not new, but they still haven't got their machine out. So you are new, and consuming videos is amazing.
Absolutely.
But there has to be a time where we take action. And the course and the curriculum is very, very action driven. And you'll see that in the curriculum. So I love it. If you buy a used machine, it does not work. Is there any place to get it worked on? Kelly, if it's within a year warranty, Cricut will, you get that warranty if it's under that first year. If it's past the year, you can, on some situations, like if your clamp A breaks or anything like that, yes, they will help you repair that. And I've seen them take really good care of their customers. That's why I love Cricut, and Cricut does not make money off their machines. Let's just be clear. They spend so much money in supporting them and continuing the service on these machines that they don't make any money from selling machines.
Right.
Cricut makes their money two ways: in material and Cricut Access,
Mm-hmm.
which Cricut Access makes majority of their revenue,
right?
Or profit rather, and their material they sell. So that's how they, as a corporation, make money. And the vehicle to make that money is through these machines.
Yeah.
So they break even on machines to make money other ways, longer vision. So love it, love it, love it.
We had a couple questions, and I want to address these real quick. We had a friend say something. We were talking about used machines earlier.
Yeah.
One thing that I do want to make sure that you all, if you do find a used machine, just know that they can be remotely deactivated by Cricut. So if you are buying a used machine, just be aware of that.
Yeah.
I would say try to set it up and use it first, and let the seller know that you would like to try to use it first to make sure it's not deactivated before. Because sometimes people, most crafters, they're good people, but there are still some people out there that are just trying to get money. So just be aware of that.
Yeah. Now I will say, when you're buying a used machine, you have to take on. We're all adults here.
Yeah.
You're taking on that responsibility of that. There's pros and cons of every situation.
Right.
Do you want to have a year warranty? Buy a new machine. Right. You cannot get the best deal and have a year warranty. That's not available to you. All right. So just have that conversation and make that decision, when you're going in. All right. So we've addressed the Cricut joys. Here's where the lines get really blurred, in my opinion. It's easy to eliminate the Cricut joy from the conversation. And for most of us here, it's easy to eliminate this Cricut venture.
It is.
So we can eliminate those from the conversation. And where it really gets blurry for me and most of our community, I feel like, is
these four machines right here.
These 4 machines from the Legacy Explorer Air 2 to the Cricut Maker Original, the Explorer Air 3, and the Cricut Maker 3.
Yep.
And just for clarification, there was not a Cricut Maker 2.
Nope.
They literally just went from Cricut Maker to Cricut Maker 3.
Was there
You're
an
not
Explorer?
crazy. This is Explorer Air 2. Yeah, there was.
There was an Explorer 1.
So just to let you know, for your history.
I was not around the I was not in the Cricut world at that time. I was in the silhouette world. I'm assuming around that time.
Yes. So originally they had the Cricut Explorer. After the Explorer, they came out with an Explorer Air. I believe at first it was called like Explorer or Explorer 1. And then after that, they came out with a Bluetooth version called Cricut Explorer Air.
Because it's
Bluetooth.
Right.
And then this machine was birthed, the Cricut Explorer Air 2. What a mouthful.
So did the original Explorer still use the cartridges as well?
No. Cricut Explorer was the birth of Cricut Design Space and their platform and things like that.
Beautiful.
So
you learn something new every day.
You really do. Maybe you learn something
I feel
at home.
like at this point, yes, we are the experts, but I'm still learning
Of
the
course.
history of Cricut
Yeah,
myself.
it is such a cool evolution. And Cricut's a publicly traded company now, and they've just grew and grew, and they've been acquired, and now they're public. So super, super fun. We love that possibility. We have a friend, Diane, here that purchased a used Explorer 2 for $40, and it is brand new. Lucky, nothing wrong with it. Before that, I had the Expression, which was the machine before the Explorer.
Yes, now the Expressions my mom had.
Yeah, that was
got
cartridge.
it out of the box.
Oh my gosh, I loved the Expression.
Never got it out of the box.
The Expression is what sold me on Cricut.
Really?
Yeah, it was my first machine in 2010. So,
do you want to know why she got it? There were 2 reasons she got it.
to scrapbook.
That was reason number 1.
Okay.
Reason number 2 that I talked her into it was because I wanted to make my 4-H posters with it.
Aww.
I never did.
You never did?
I just drew. I just hand drew them.
That's so funny. You would have loved it.
I would have if I would have not been playing all the sports.
Yeah, that's true. But anyway, so now back to our blurred lines. We have, with these 4 machines lined up, I literally went and checked current pricing and things like that. So number 1, the lowest machine available on the scale would be your Cricut Explorer Air 2, coming in at $199.
Yep.
Now, just to clarify this conversation in your head, these 2 machines, the Explorer Air 2 and the Cricut Joy Extra, is the same price. So these come in at the same price. Let's talk about it.
Okay.
This machine has the possibility to do the matless cutting and all of their newer technology. Here at Makers Gonna Learn, you'll learn that we do not prescribe to Cricut's matless functionality, matless cutting, for 3 reasons. Number 1, it's more expensive. Number 2, it's just harder to use. And really, those are our 2 reasons, not 3. So It's more expensive, it's harder to use, I don't like weeding from it. And number 3, I guess, I like using a mat. That's how we teach. So if you love the way we teach, we will not prescribe to those standards, those things like that. So that's why we can stand behind you going from, an 8.5 by 11 cutting width to a 12 by 24 cutting width with the Explorer 2. Again, same price point here. 2 crisp $100 bills for either one of these.
The biggest thing that I think is going to be the deciding factor if you are wanting to jump into the Cricut world and let's say you want to get in at the lowest price possible.
Yeah.
Between these two machines, your biggest thing is going to be space.
Yes.
How much space do you have? Now you can see that this doesn't take up a ton of space in and of itself, but the Joy Extra is something that you can pop that in a cabinet, no problem. Yeah. Keep it put up, bring it out whenever you need it. I know a lot of our friends here are like RV, RV living, traveling, things like that. The Cricut Explore Extra is going to be perfect.
The Cricut Joy Extra. There's so many names.
There's so many names. My brain is fried.
If you're looking for the lowest price entry-level machine that you can do the most with,
yeah,
this is option.
That's going to be the most.
You're going to get the most for your money.
Yes.
Now, because we have a lot of friends here that may be interested in adding a second machine to their world.
If you're wanting to add a second
machine, I want to invite you to buy the machine that like all of us here in the office want to take home, which is the Cricut Joy Extra.
That, honest to goodness, I love that. I personally, I love color, but I also love that it's just all white.
Well, you could add some stickers to it.
I love that it's all white. I love that it is one that I don't have to deal with it's all Bluetooth, know that. You do need to realize that there is not a cord that you can plug your computer or tablet or whatever up to that.
Right.
You do have to use Bluetooth capabilities with that. But if I were to pick one of these for me to take home and do projects at home and not at work.
Like on the kitchen counter.
On the kitchen counter, very quick, it's a Joy Extra.
And I think that's really valuable.
Yeah.
We have Tracy here. She says, I love the Joy Extra. Yeah, we love it, love it, love it. It is so, so, so good. Carol said, I want to keep in mind internet issues, Bluetooth restrictions, living. Yeah, so definitely
keep that in mind.
We love Hardwire here, especially when we're doing a live show.
Yes.
And things like that. So we use the wires on all our machines just because we have so much technology here in the studio. So that's for us, just to compare those two. Now, if you're like, Tanner, what's the difference between, again, it's just really hard to hit home the conversation between these four machines because the next machine for the price comes in at the original Cricut Maker.
Which is this guy right here.
Yeah. Now, most of our team, this is really interesting to say, most of our team prefers working with a legacy Cricut Maker.
Me included.
It's very funny to say that. Again, the upgrades available in the Cricut Maker 3 revolve around using Cricut Smart Material.
Yes.
So if you want the 2 times speed, that is only available when you're using Smart Material. If you want to do, up to 30-foot projects, first of all, I love the restriction, and this is a thought I just can offer you. I love the restriction to the 12 by 24 inch mat. Ask me why.
Why is that, Tanner?
Think about it. You only have 2 hands when you're crafting.
Yes.
And this is actually, the first person that offered me this thought was a Cricut employee. And I took it on and was like, this makes so much more sense. Because when Cricut Maker was launching, their competition was the Cameo. And the Cameo offers matless cutting, doing really long projects. And she said, Tanner, if you're doing a larger than mat project, it would be better and easier for you to break it up into 12 by 24 inch pieces anyway.
Absolutely.
Because you can actually manage that. Doing anything longer, it's just not manageable. And ever since then, I was like, oh my gosh, I love that thought. I've followed that policy myself, even with more software, more machines, things like that, and whatnot. So I love having that restriction, actually. It's really good for me. Yeah. What does the original Maker do that Air 2 does not? All right, it does 10 times the pressure difference.
Yep.
And when you get into the Maker series, it opens you up for adaptive tools.
Yes.
If you're debating between a Explorer Air 2 and original Maker, it's an $80 difference. and I think it's an $80 that you're going to thank yourself for.
Oh, it's honest to goodness, it's a well spent $80.
Just to put this in your mind, this Cricut Maker weighs 10 pounds more than the Explore 3. Or Explore 2. This is a 13-pound machine, and our Cricut Maker comes in at 23.6 pounds or so.
Yeah.
So you can tell like the hardware in here is really solid. All right. You're getting a good project. You're getting a great machine. You're going to make great projects with it. You could use all the adaptive tools possible, and you have that, ability. All right. So if you have an Explorer, I think if you're looking to upgrade this year, I fully support you upgrading to either Maker. You can choose that, my friend. It's definitely up to you. Again, the Makers Gonna Learn team, I looked at all of our desks, like they have the legacy Cricut.
You were looking for a Maker 3, and you were asking,
I was like,
where is our Maker 3?
I was like, where is it? It was like over here.
It sits over there.
Yeah, so we're just not using them near as much. So that's just us personally. I would love to tell you, I think it's ridiculous as us as educators are not recommending the newest machine. But the updates that they made was more centered around those smart materials where they earn more money, there's more waste, and they're harder to work with.
From a business standpoint, like you can't, they were doing what was best for their business. Like they were making, creating FOMO around the newest machine, the best model, all of this stuff that is geared toward people purchasing their material that they make money off of.
Of course. Yeah.
You waste more material because you have to cut it straight across. You can't just cut out a corner and keep using it.
Oh, that's true. I never thought about that.
If you're using smart material, it has to be straight across because both wheels have to catch it.
So there's just so
you can use the smart materials on a mat,
but it doesn't make it smart.
But then it's not smart materials.
And if you've worked with smart material, it's just really hard to work with. I want to offer, if you're new here and you've been using smart material, try using some other material like StarCraft, Caesar, Oracal, any brand at Hobby Lobby really, just to play around with the generic. And I think you'll be quite impressed at how much easier it is to use. All right?
Yeah.
It's very easy. So sometimes people get a bad taste in their mouth with crafting because they're using material that's just not as good as some others. So just be very wary of that. Daisy, if we were comparing Cricut Maker 3 to Legacy Cricut Maker,
it's okay. Let's backtrack just a little.
Okay.
It's not that we don't recommend.
That's right.
We think that it is a great machine. However, when you look at the price point, you have a $400 machine or you have a $280 machine.
Yeah.
That is a $120 difference.
Yeah.
So, and really you're saving $120 if you were to get the Maker 3, you would be spending $120 more dollars just to be able to use smart materials, which we do not like using.
So that's our perspective.
It's just not, I don't think it's the best quality material on the market.
Definitely not. So our stance would be save the $120, get a legacy machine, and you could invest that into more material, supplies, a heat press, a printer, a Makers Gonna Learn membership. There's other ways that we would spend that $120 for your budget. Is the original Cricut still available? If you're talking about the original Cricut Maker, yes, it is $279 available today, linked down below. All these machines here are linked, and it's super, super fun. And the Maker 3 has speed over the original Maker only in regards of smart material.
Yeah.
To get that faster speed, you have to use smart material to get the faster speed.
And really and truly, when we talk about faster speed, is it that much faster?
It is really fast. I have seen it and watched it using smart material. It is really fast. But I've never had problems cutting at the speeds it cuts. We do live shows every day. It's never bothered me, personally.
Right.
Personally. So, but if you want the fastest and you want to use smart material, you'll have to get a Maker 3.
I mean, if we're talking about the fastest, You forgot about that big boy right there.
Oh, this is a crazy fast machine.
That
this
machine is insane.
This is in its own ballpark because it's like a 5-figure investment.
Yeah, no, that's why it's called the venture.
You're
because you are
venturing out.
venturing out. But I will tell you, if we do have friends here on the business track and you are mass producing stuff, I mass produced like 90 tote bags.
And you did it effortlessly.
It was very effortlessly.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I would say 90 tote bags took me, if we're counting all the hours that I took weeding, cutting, and applying it, I would say I've probably got altogether 4 hours.
Wow.
In 90 bags.
That's crazy. So like if you're mass producing, anything like that, like, this, I saw Lauren had like her HTV on here and, all of her things just cutting. So it's really neat being able to do that with the Cricut Venture. But again, this is more business focused.
That we really kind of, at the very beginning of the show, we knocked out the Joy and we knocked out the Venture, but I don't want to completely knock it.
That's true.
For the people who are here, who do have a business, or if you have an established business and you're wanting to start making things for yourself to sell at your business.
Or if you're extra and want to make your posters for your kids' school, I think that would be amazing.
If you want to spend $1,400 to make posters for your kids' school.
Listen, you can venture out. You could let the PTA use it too. I mean, we could talk you into it.
It would be a great investment for a school.
Oh my gosh, I know. But the problem is I hear that schools are having a hard time investing in one of these.
Yeah, I know.
Which is a whole other conversation. So anyway, we love it, love it, love it. So something interesting I learned when I purchased the new Cricut waterproof sticker is they're technically not compatible with the Explorer 2, so you have to do some workarounds. Lisa, we'll definitely work that around. So we'll definitely test that. We were playing around with it today. I believe you should be able to cut it on your Explorer 2, so I'll look into that. Oh my gosh, someone said the Venture would cost me more than 4 figures. A new home is more like 6 figures. Shelly, this thing barely fits in my office, and we have 5,000 square foot of just office. This is like there's nowhere to put it. Yeah, so you're right. You would have to buy a new home for most of us. So it's crazy, crazy, crazy. But yeah, so we love the Cricut Maker. We love the Legacy Cricut Explorer 2. A machine that we really do love working with, and if you've been following the channel the past few months, we've been actually using this machine right here. Is plugged in and ready to go right now.
It's the one that stays in here.
Yeah, it stays in our studio. We use it all the time. That is our Explorer 3. Yeah,
and that's really because, let's just have a frank conversation. Most of the stuff that we create, I would say 80 to 85% of the things that we create, we cut with either a fine point blade or a deep point blade.
Yeah. And I just want to be very, very, frank with that, because if you're considering joining the membership, but you're saying you don't have a Cricut Maker, I just want to be very aware that most of our projects are very Explore friendly and up. So whichever Cricut you have, Joy, Maker, Explore, Venture, what have you, you're going to get a lot of benefit from Maker's Gonna Learn. And one thing I want to offer is our 30-day challenge will help you get a machine out of the box.
Oh, for sure.
We focus in on the Explore and Maker series. All the setups for software, materials, things like that, whatever machine you have, you'll still benefit from the curriculum. Again, I'm sure we have way less than 30 spots available now, so I don't want to tell you how many, but we have less than 30. So using the coupon code PRIME for $75 off, $75 and grandfathered in, and a shipped workbook and other goodies mailed to you today.
Yes.
Get it. If you're not a member, this is the sign. The universe has brought you here.
The push.
Get over there, join. Can't wait to welcome you in. We were welcoming so many new members yesterday already into the community, so welcome, welcome, welcome. We're so excited to have all of you new members. If you're a new member, we have half off monthly and yearly $75 off using coupon code PRIME. if you're a new member, you joined yesterday or today, will you comment? We just want to welcome some of you guys to the community. We love it. Karen says membership is so worth it. The Explorer 2 does not use smart materials, only the Joy Extra, Air 3, and Maker 3. Correct.
Now, you can, correct me if I'm wrong, you can cut smart materials if for some reason you have it on you, or you have bought it or whatever. You can cut it, but it has to be on a mat. You can't do matless cutting on the Explorer 2. And I feel like we've had a lot of people, we've had a big conversation about smart materials. I would love to know who in the comments actually use smart materials and what do you like about it if you do.
Yeah,
because I feel like a lot of people has been talking about it because it is not our favorite thing. I just feel like I said earlier, there's a lot more materials on the market that are better.
Yep.
But we're open to a conversation if you do like it.
Yeah.
Tell us what you like about it. Maybe we'll reconsider. Maybe we'll try it out again. I don't know.
Shelly, yay, welcome, welcome, welcome. July 2023 is new, welcome. So Joan, how long is half off monthly for? It is only available when these spots are gone. It will end at the latest midnight tonight or sooner. If you want half off your first month, it's such an incredible deal. You can get started today for $13.50. That's like a latte and some change.
Yep.
All right, so get in there. When you're a monthly member, you'll have unlimited downloads. You can watch all of our trainings. You can join our Facebook community. You can take our on-demand courses and so much more. There's a lot of value there. So super, super fun. Cricut material in general is not my favorite. Hate smart materials, so hard to transfer.
Darlene said that it came free with her Maker 3, didn't really like it.
So half off your first month is exactly what it's called. It's half off that first month. In 30 days, it would renew at a regular monthly price of $27 a month, which is still such a great investment. Our membership's one of the only ones that teaches you how to use your machine and gives you art and extended training on being an advanced crafter.
And commercial use license for all the art.
Yes, so if you want to make money with your machine, that commercial use license will allow you to make that money move in your business, selling the crafts you make.
Yep.
Super great. I only use smart materials in my Joy, mostly to make labels. I do think that's a good idea for label making. I love that.
Yeah.
We're checking some other comments here. Love it. So good. Well, yeah, get your membership if you haven't already, Joan. We'd love to see you in there. So good. So good. Now, we've covered our Explorer 3. We've covered all 4 of these machines. Let's officially talk about this venture at a $999 initial investment. Just for the machine. Plus, I'm going to have to say you're going to have to buy this beautiful stand. I mean, you won't have anywhere else to put it.
If you all have been around the channel, you saw that we did not have it on this stand.
Right.
Strictly because we didn't have it. They did not have it.
Yeah, they didn't have it out. We didn't get to have it in our studio.
We had it on like it's a Husky, what we had our Glowforge on.
Yeah.
Which was nice, but it was just not working.
No.
But this fits it perfectly.
It's really neat to see. They said that how many years did Cricut say they've been working on, all of this? Like, was it 4 or 6 years? 4 to 5, like 4 or 5, 6 years they've been working on this. It is very impressive. Like, I'm not.
The cart in and of itself.
I mean, the cart is very impressive, y'all. Like, you can tell the same people that designed their amazing True Control knife designed this because they didn't forget about anything. Like, everything was thought about, everything was, really considered. And I'm really impressed in general about this machine. It is very sturdy. It is very quality. All right, it is very. Priscilla, I'm a member and have tried to use it, but cannot get it to cut. If you're a member and you've not taken the 30-day program, go over. Here's what I want you to do, Priscilla. Go to makersgonnalearn.com right now. Sign in. Follow the 30-day challenge. That's an old version of the curriculum. Yeah, but here's what you need to do, Priscilla. Go over to your website, get signed in, go to courses, click my courses, all courses available to me, find that 30-day challenge. There's a lot of courses available to you. The 30-day challenge is the only one you need to worry about right now.
Yeah.
All right.
Also, I want to say welcome to Miss Naturally Nollins. I love that name. Welcome. Joined yesterday for our first time. So excited to have you here.
Robin, oh, I love this question. If I join it monthly today, could I upgrade to yearly in a couple weeks at that savings? Robin, no. That's why if you've been around the channel and you want the ship goodies, you want grandfathered in, and you want to claim your $75 off, Robin, here's what you need to do. You need to go all in, join us for that year membership right now using the coupon code PRIME for the year membership. Don't try to start it monthly, all right? Go straight to yearly, commit to this for a year with us, lowest price possible. You can cancel anytime. And when you decide to renew next year, you're going to save a ton of money because you're going to get that savings again.
Yeah.
So it's such a great investment. This is our best deal of the year for sure. So get it while you can.
Real quick, I know Holly's asked a couple times about
Holly.
an inkjet printer, which we're not talking about inkjet printers, but
Yeah.
just so you know, our favorite printer is going to be a Canon for stickers.
Yes, we love Canon.
Canon.
Great. Get whichever inkjet printer
Yep.
is in your budget. We love Canon. I've been using, fun fact, at our home, we've been using the EcoTank Epson. And it was for us to convert, but we actually just didn't convert it like using the sublimation ink. And I love it as a personal printer too.
Really?
So we just use that. It's $199 Epson EcoTank. You know, we have it linked on our article yesterday.
It could be if you need it for inkjet or if you need it for sublimation, it can be converted. But just know, once you put one type of ink in there,
Amen. It's yours.
You're married to that.
Yeah, you're married to that. So anyway, we love both of those printers for inkjet. Great question.
Yep.
I did want to welcome Nicole, new member. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Welcome.
So good. All right. We've talked about businesses. We've talked about organizations.
So for this to be such a large machine, it is a venture. I understand. I know, like in my head, like I know with this design, like there's just not you don't have the options for it's not set up to use anything but a fine point blade.
Yeah. It is.
So,
I think
pretty much you are on vinyl and heat transfer vinyl. I mean, there are other things you can cut.
And I think the big thing I was really impressed with was the drawing.
Yes.
Again, posters. I mean, not that you're going to do yard sale signs, but I was like, if you had a yard sale sign, if you had a birthday, I think party planners would be able to do some big things with this.
Oh, yes.
Imagine doing a big photo backdrop and cutting leaves out with this big old bad boy. I mean, if you're, but again, it's more business oriented.
It is a business oriented machine. It is for mass producing things with either heat transfer vinyl or permanent vinyl, or it is for party decor,
now,
like
Lauren,
a business.
This is a great question, and I should know the answer to this, but I'm going to ask you because I know you'll know the answer. Is there any way to do print and cut with this?
No. I don't. Yes, there is. Yes, there is. Give me a second.
All right. Without having to do a hack.
No, I'm pretty sure you can do large print and cut, but you have to have a very wide format printer or send it to, that's the thing is you have to send it to a printer.
I don't hate that.
Give me just a second.
Because here's the thing. If you can, let's just stay on the main camera for a second. If you can do large print and cut, just imagine if you're mass producing stickers, things like that, you will be able to make so many, as I drop my microphone, you'll be able to make so many. Like it's so good. Yes, love the EcoTank for sublimation. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, I'm gonna come back to the table. I feel so far away. Something's wrong with design space? Well,
imagine that.
Imagine that. It happens, y'all. Let us know if you have any questions. Yes, the Epson ET2800 is incredible. Yeah, let us know if you have any questions. We will take a second after we do some investigation to see if we can do print and cut and how that would work for our venture. Such a great question. You'll probably want to... Yes, Courtney and I are talking, you know, we were mentioning like we wish we could put multiple 8.5 by 11 sheets on the venture mat, and so that we could use our personal printer but mass produce those stickers. So if that feature could be available to the venture, I think that would be a huge benefit personally. Huge benefit.
There you go. 12 by 28 inch mat, 24 by 28 inch mat.
Can we go to the share screen? So here's what...
That is, let's just be clear. That is a 24 inch by 28 inch mat and piece of paper.
Wow.
If you can find a printer to print that big, the venture does have the capabilities. Now, let's go back to our main camera. Let's put that into perspective.
Wow.
Hold that.
Wow.
This is 24 inches.
Dang.
And this is 28 inches. So
Dang. It's huge.
that tall
Huge.
by that wide.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. I mean, that is so crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy, crazy. So that's just some of my thinking about all of this. You know, I mean, you could do it. It is possible. Again, like Courtney was saying, we wish we could use our home printers on the Venture and just like set up, you know, 5 different mats, you know, 5 different pieces of paper or something on the mat and just have it help us cut those stickers out quickly.
Yeah.
And things like that. Do you have to purchase the mat for the Venture also? Oh my gosh,
Yes.
is the mat like $40?
No, actually, we bought the bundle. So the mat came with it.
But you'd have to buy
Do y'all
a
want to
bundle.
go grab that mat and show you exactly how big it is?
Bring in the mat. It's crazy.
It's absurd.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Let us know what questions you guys have. We're about to wrap up because we've went over all the machines. If you have any questions, anything you feel like we didn't get to include or get to, now is a great time to be asking those down below so that we can, you know, get those addressed. We do this type of video once a year, and we just help answer anyone's question about, should I get this machine? Is this for me? Things like that. So, yay, love it. Love it, love it, love it. Holy, in the colors, why are the colors in the mat so confusing?
What?
You can leave them you can leave it on there.
Yeah. Okay, so this is how large the mat is.
Crazy.
Like, it's insane.
Yeah. I mean, it's just so big.
Honestly, it's really hard to, I don't want to say super hard to put stuff down on, but when I was mass producing those, it was like trying to line up because I was using 12 by 24 inch pieces of HTV. So I would put one 12 by 24 inch on this side, one 12 by 24 inch on this side, and leave it the middle open.
Yeah.
So I would put them all like in the corners this way. It was hard to lay down that
I bet.
that long of a piece, which I mean, it would be the same as a 24 inch
Sure.
mat.
It's just harder. It's just bigger.
But it's like
harder.
you had this big side over here, and you had to line it up on both sides so that it got even.
Yes, and these mats are $20 a piece. So
Okay.
it's a crisp 20. If you want one of these, the standard grip, I see it at Joann's for 22, QVC for 29. So they vary 20 to 30, things like that.
That one on Cricut,
and
is
it's
that not?
so,
Oh, that's
Yeah.
$199.99.
Yeah.
JK.
For material, crazy. I would love to have the need for this machine, Kelly. Right. It's crazy.
Oh, that's where it's
super
at.
fun. So, anywho, yes, we love the Cricut Venture. Again, it's just a very large machine that I, don't want you to feel like you have to have. All right. So super fun. Lauren, what are your parting thoughts regarding? I was telling him, like, we do this conversation about once a year.
We do. My parting thoughts are, one, I think that there is, like we said earlier, there's a machine for everyone. You just have to look at your personal circumstances. You can listen to what we have to say, but you really have to make the decision yourself.
Yes.
But there is not a terrible machine on this table.
No.
Really, no matter what way you go, I think you're going to get a really good quality machine. Like I said, if I were wanting to start out, you don't have a machine, period, and let's say money is not an issue. No, not an issue at all. I mean, as much as I love the Legacy Maker,
Yeah.
if money was no issue, I would probably just go ahead and get the Maker 3.
Yeah.
Just because it is the newest, it's going to have the most capabilities. Yes, it's all of those things.
And here's the deal. I think that a lot of us here have FOMO. And if you can just diagnose yourself as somebody that suffers from FOMO, hi, me, you need to have the best. All right. And like, let's just own it. Like, hey, if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it the best. I'm going to get what I need. I'm going to get what I came for. I'm getting the Cricut Maker 3. That's totally fine. We love that for you. We just have to give you the caveat, and we want to be respectful of your time, energy, effort by having this conversation so that you can feel like a good steward of your money to make your investment decision. Love it. Yes, we're so excited, Desiree, that you joined last week. Woohoo!
Yay!
Love it. Yes, so Britt Gal in Texas, personally, I saved a little longer and went for Maker 3. I knew I would have FOMO without it. right? We would totally have FOMO without it.
I'm the type of person, I feel like I do have FOMO in a lot of situations, but I'm also the type of person that I don't think that I would.
I think Lauren would be proud of herself for saving that extra dough.
Yeah. So that's why if I were to, and I say were to, I did for my mom last Christmas, I bought her a machine. Which machine did I buy her out of all the ones that I could have chosen?
The Legacy Maker.
The Legacy Maker.
Yeah, so that's super good. Just super good to be aware of and just know everything that's available to you guys. So it's so much fun. Let us know in the comments down below if you're adding a second machine this holiday season. Which one are you adding? If you're getting your first machine this year, let us know down below which one that will be.
Yes.
After hearing this full conversation. But here is what I want you to do. If you have not used your machine or got it out of the box, or you're considering getting a membership before your machine, we welcome that. You are more than welcome to do that. We have many people that will order their machine and get their membership same night so that they can start learning their machine before it comes.
Yes.
That is totally, totally worth it. And I just want to invite you to do that. Or if you have a machine and you haven't taken it out of the box, you've invested $400 or more into crafting. And if you haven't taken it out of the box, you still have that money that's not been producing value for you. You need to invest in a program, in a team, and a curriculum that will help you overcome that. And we would love to be those partners for you. And the best deal possible, y'all. Best deal possible.
We have a couple questions. So in our opinion, what would you say the top 3 things to consider for first-time buyer? Number 1, your budget.
1000%.
Number 2, what do you plan on making? Number 3, your space.
Yep.
Those are my personal top 3 things.
And just to talk about that second point, what do you think you're going to be making? Y'all, we have access to use all these specialty blades, things like that. You're going to use the specialty blades a lot less than you think.
Yes.
Because they are not as reliable as the fine point blade. All specialty blades are not made equal. The rotary blade's really good, like the quality.
I was about to say the one specialty blade out of all of those, if you work with fabric a lot, that I think is irreplaceable is the rotary blade.
Yeah, so number 1, the fine point blade, hands down, best blade they have. Number 2, rotary. Number 3 would be knife blade. And then like there's just so many other random ones that you could do, like wavy blade.
I like
and,
the
scoring.
engraver.
Yeah, there's so many now. So like, and they're always adding to that, which is really, really fun. They're foiling pins, things like that. Super, super fun. So, yay!
Someone else asked, can the Maker 3 cut wood? Yes, it can cut very thin wood, but so can the original Legacy Maker.
Correct.
They both can.
Yes, and then Tara says, if you have multiple machines, do you need 2 computers? No, Tara, you can run 2 machines at the same time, having 2 windows open in Cricut. So let's go to that share screen real fast. Over here at the share screen, you would just go over here, Tara, and click File, New Window. And look, you could have, this window working with an Explorer and this one working with Venture, or whichever one you want. So that's super, super fun. Last but not least, I wanted to just show y'all real quick over here. If you're considering joining, click that join link with me, and I'll just share with you how easy it is to grab your membership today. It is super, super fun, all right? So here's our membership enrollment page. You can get, for limited time, less than 10 hours, use coupon code PRIME, go yearly, get these shipped goodies, so fun. You can read all about, does this sound familiar? It's not you. The good news is, we're here to help you. We're like your Cricut BFF. You will master that machine. You'll get access to our cut files, fonts, resource library, courses, Facebook group, unlimited downloads. We are the #1 trusted and most loved online destination for crafters who want to master their Cricut without wasting their time, money, or peace of mind. Big one here, peace of mind.
Peace of mind.
Super fun, and you can scroll down, or if you get bored reading, click Join Now. When you click Join Now, you'll see you can go monthly, get started for $13.50, or you can go annual, where you're going to get the best deal. All right, so you go annual, click Join Now. You're getting the pay in full discount. You're saving quite a bit. Use that coupon code PRIME, and then boom, you'll save $75 year after year. All right, you get instant access. When you're a member, you can come over here, to the dashboard, which is my favorite place.
Oh,
when you
I
join,
live in the dashboard.
Yeah, this is the vault, or excuse me, this is where you want to go to be your hub. All right, cut files, click here, fonts, Facebook group, course curriculum, classes. The difference between classes and courses, there's tons of free courses available in your account, but the classes, there's like over 60.
The classes are like our member-only classes that we have once a month.
And
that's where those are going to be housed.
Yes, and they're exclusive to the membership, and they're our craft classes where courses have multiple videos inside it. So our resource library is amazing. Our commercial license, you can read it. Things like that. So let's just look at resource library.
Resource library, I feel like, is one of the most underutilized parts of our website.
Definitely.
So here you can see we have a puff vinyl reference sheet.
Brand new too, brand new.
Cricut card reference guide.
Yeah.
There's all kinds of things on there. Even when, like, for example, he said the puff vinyl reference sheet is new. It's because puff vinyl was a semi-new material that we just recently, like, super perfected, and we tested different brands. So that is why we decided to come up with a resource for it.
And then under classes, you can see that we have a lot, all right? So you can see, like, this is a super fun class that you only get when you're a member, and you can, like, browse through just all of these classes, all right? I mean, all of our master classes, and then I've just put in, these are, like, the vault of, like, our entire, history of Makers Gonna Learn. Like, there are so many good projects in here that are, exclusive that you get access to. Some of projects that I've made, years ago are available in here. So anyway, that's available to you. Just click on the ones you want to watch. It's like Netflix for crafters. You can click on courses. And when you go to courses, you can see view all. If you're a member, you're going to get access to the one we've been talking about all today, the 30 days. Click on that, and you can go through our full 30-day curriculum. All right, so full 30-day curriculum. One of my favorite videos, this was just refreshed. I love beginner terminology. I literally teach you all of the terminology that you'll need, and it's exclusive, so you don't get it anywhere else besides this program. So super fun, 30 different videos for 30 days. Super fun. All right, my friends, go get involved. Check out our 15,000 plus cut files, 1,000 plus fonts. We can't wait to see you inside the membership. All right.
Absolutely.
It's going to be so good. Only a few spots left at the discount. Grab it.
Make sure you jump in now.
Yeah, get in. Can't wait to see you. We'll be back here. When will
tomorrow.
We oh my gosh. We'll be back tomorrow for a really fun project. It's going to be a Christmas ornament.
It can be a Christmas ornament or a stocking tag. It can be so many things.
I didn't even think about the stocking tag.
It can be so many things.
Is Courtney going to make it?
So cute. I think she is.
Ooh, so come back tomorrow for a really fun project. You cannot wait to see it. See you guys 1:30 p.m. 1:30 p.m. Eastern. We'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching, guys.
Bye, guys.
Did you do it?